can try smoothie.
Hello everyone, it's Shiro here, and while waiting for the cooldown on my live stream, because of the lag, I figured I'd film this short story time that I've been meaning to film, and it's basically something that happened at work. Now, I work at a company, I'm sure if you watch me, I've already said the name, I'm gonna avoid making this video, and they are union. And I guess every year they give newer people with low seniority a layoff. Now, this is, you're not really fired, but for at least a week, you ain't gonna have any hours. This happened to me, a coworker of mine, and then at least 2 other people in a different department. That's all I know of. I don't really know anybody else in the store besides people in my department. I just heard 2 people in that department also got laid off. Today is currently the end of the first week, and next week it still says that I have 0 hours. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I want to go back, if this is what they do every year. Sure, next year I'm going to be higher seniority and I probably won't get a layoff notice, but there's also a chance I will. And I don't know. It's more of a ranty type video than a story time. But another thing is, when I work, I really work. Like, I'm usually always doing something. It's very rare that you find me not doing anything unless, like, what I can be doing is done. Like, I'm a cashier. So, say I'm at a register and have no customers right now. I might be leaning over a little bit, talking to the courtesy clerk who is bagging for me, and then they'll be like, "Get clean it." Well, usually when I'm free, I clean my register, it's already clean, and if it's late, then the other registers get cleaned because as it gets later, we need less open. Well, if it's not usually late, I can only clean mine at that point in time. Then if I have any go-backs, I'll take it to the go-back area we have. I'm usually always doing something to keep myself preoccupied, and when it comes to me closing or staying there late, I'm usually always organizing damages or go-backs or cleaning, getting the trash, even though that's technically not my responsibility, that's usually courtesy clerks. I'll still get the trash. I usually do whatever. So it's like when I work, whenever the other person who got laid off works, we get as much done as we physically can. One day we had a lot of go-backs, and we almost got all of them done when it was only us after 9 o'clock? I think it was 9 p.m. and we closed at 1 in the morning. I left at 12:30. It was only me and her. Well, and the person who works the service desk, but they just do service desk things. They don't do it. And so just me and her working the registers, scan, go-backs, and we almost got all of the go-backs done. I think there's 4, 8, 12, 16, at least 16 baskets, and we emptied, I'd say, at least 10. And now, with both of us gone, I'm wondering how it turned out. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone else doesn't do anything. I mean, there are some people who don't do anything, and they say they will, but they don't. And that's definitely frustrating, but you always have some of those people at work, and you can't really, control what they're doing. And so, I know this is a quick little rant, but that's basically it. I'm still waiting to hear back from them for when I can return. They have tried to call me in a couple times to come into work, but that's not me officially coming back. The manager is supposed to do it. And the other person who got laid off, she's now getting trained in another department, so I don't know. But this is more, like I said, this is more of a ranty than a story time. When they call me, I probably will go back, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be looking for another job. But I do really like this job. I guess because it's union, you get more breaks on that, which, haha, I'm lazy. But depending on how long you're there, you get a break every 2 hours, which I love because you're on your feet a lot. And back in my old job at Wendy's, which I can say a lot about that because that's a different thing though. Sometimes you might not even break, and you could work a full 8-hour shift, which would just kill my feet. But stuff happens. But yeah, like if you work a 4-hour shift, say 4 p.m. to 8, then you'll get a break at 6. If you work 4 p.m. to 10, you'll probably be working until 10:30 because of lunch. So you'll get your break at 6, and then 8, you come back at 8:30, and then you have 2 hours left. So 10. For me, I usually work 4:30 p.m. until 1 in the morning. So that's my first break at 6:30, my lunch at 8:30, and then my final break at 11. Because my lunch makes 9 o'clock, then 2 hours after that. Now your breaks can always run late. Sometimes your break can be up to an hour late, and then you go on lunch like an hour later, and that can always be kind of annoying and frustrating. Because you're like, I just got back from break an hour ago, I don't want to sit down and eat. Because they like to space it out where they sit down and everything. Like, this video is kind of all over the place. I'm probably going to refilm it, edit it, blah 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 blah. I'm going to go back and live stream now. So I'll see you guys later. See you on YouTube, see you on Twitch, see you wherever I will see you. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.